channel. Thank you so much for being here. I haven't even really gotten things straight because I'm kind of in a hurry. I got to get back to Miss Mary's soon. But Spirit told me to do a reading before I go, so I'm going to obey Spirit. And I'm going to do that reading before I go. And as you may have noticed, the name of the reading is The Hardest Love. And when I asked for a song for this reading, that thing happened that was happening a while back, where it would say one song, but there would be another song on the screen. My honor tried to slip underneath it there and hide. Somebody's honor might be hiding. Somebody might need to step up to the plate when it comes to honoring. Honor can be a hard thing to have, though, can't it? Especially if it goes against what you want. Especially if it goes against your hopes and your dreams in life. And what you had hoped would happen turns out to be something totally different than what actually happens. That's when honor is hard. I'm looking for my earbud case so I can put my earbuds up. I'll be right back. And I want to make sure that I have the microphone plugged in. So if you're here already, watch your ears because I'm about to plug in this microphone and it's going to get louder. But what I was saying is honor. The honor rock tried to hide from me. And that makes me feel like somebody's trying to skirt around an obligation they have. And I was saying that honor can be incredibly hard to have when it goes against your desires and your dreams and your ambitions in life. That's when honor is hard. But for some reason, the honor rock was trying to hide. Okay? And I was also saying that the songs that I got, when I asked for a song, Spirit did that thing. If you're new here, welcome. I get songs, and that's how I shape the reading. I don't know who this is calling, but you might get a phone call from somebody. Let me put this on Do Not Disturb so we don't get disturbed. Alrighty. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. I don't know who you are. I can't see who you are, and it doesn't matter. Spirit knows who you are. But sometimes when I ask for a song on my YouTube playlist, one song will be showing up and another song will be playing. And that happened today, and it hasn't happened in quite a while. So I'm going to tell you what songs I got, okay? And then we're going to get into the reading because I have to get back to Miss Mary's. I will try to answer a couple questions if somebody has a burning desire for that. That after the reading is over, okay? All right, the first song I got was Tied My Hands by Cedar, but it was showing The Hardest Love by Dean Lewis. And I was like, what are you trying to say here? So I'm going to read you Tied My Hands first, okay? And then we'll listen to the other one. Tied My Hands, Cedar. Somehow Cedar could be significant, or this song, the lyrics are going to be significant somehow to somebody's situation. And Spirit will often do this when we have full moons. Will address people who watch. Spirit will address those situations. This is how the lyrics go. Can you remember when we used to live never in distress? Or can you picture then only used to pride ourselves on neatness? I can't understand what you meant to me. You made me wild, then you tied my hands. You tied my hands. Oh, can you remember when we used to laugh at those mistakes we made? Can you picture then how we used to drive and never reach the end? Because I can't understand what you meant to me. You made me wild, then you tied my hands. Sorry. Since you went away, made me find I have nothing to say. Since you went away, made me find I have nothing to say. 'Cause I can't understand what you meant to me. You made me wild, then you tied my hands. 'Cause I can't understand what you meant to me. You made me wild, then you tied my hands. You tied my hands, you tied my hands, you tied my hands, you tied my hands. And then that's when I realized that there was actually another song showing up on the screen, and it was Dean Lewis, The Hardest Love. And this is how it goes. So somebody made you wild, and then they tied your hands, and they left you also. The Hardest Love, Dean Lewis. And this song isn't even on my playlist. It's not even a song that I've ever listened to. I've never even heard it. But it's the one that came out for this reading. So somebody understands it. Rest my head against the wall, waiting for a call that never came. That's not the right one. Small disasters. Alright, Spirit wants us to read this one too. Be patient, the music shapes the videos, okay? Rest my head against the wall, waiting for a call that never came. 'Cause time moves so slowly when you're holding on to blame. I tried but can't forget the day you were reaching for my hand as I touched your face. When your secrets were still safe from me, till your eyes gave you away. 'Cause we are drowning above the water, in a movie drained of color, lackluster lovers with a past that's just a string of small disasters. I'd give it all just to feel something real. And now I see the warning signs. With the benefit of hindsight, I was blind to the way you'd make me feel so crazy just to protect your lies. And all I wanted was the truth, the better part of you that I still see. 'Cause love is all we have to give. But you took the best for free. 'Cause we are drowning above the water in a movie drained of color, luckless lovers with a past that's just a string of small disasters. I'd give it all just to feel something real. And the one thing that really hurt is we were so close to being perfect. And I know you'll be okay. And that's what kills me, yeah. 'Cause we are drowning above the water in a movie drained of color, luckless lovers with a past that's just a string of disasters. 'Cause we are drowning above the water in a movie drained of color, luckless lovers with a past that's just a string of small disasters. I'd give it all just to feel something real, something real. Oh, I'd give it all just to feel something real. So you have a past with this person of small disasters. And there was a time when you had the perfect relationship, is what I'm getting from this, okay? Let me see. Oh, I'm so tired of these people at work trying to get away with this, that, and the other. Alright, I want to hear the song that I was wanting to hear to begin with. The Hardest Love. This is the actual song that I got. That was like a bonus song that came out of left field. But it shapes this reading. The Hardest Love. I was driving through your neighborhood at night, and I saw you by your window, and you ran to me outside. And I watched you put your suitcase in my car. You smiled back at me. You said, the hardest love is worth the fall, but your fall is worth the fee. Do you know it ain't hard to love you? You're not afraid of who you are. I stopped looking for the answers, 'cause you gave me all your love. But oh my girl, won't you close your eyes? You've got work in the morning, and I need you to close your eyes. And I remember we were lying on the floor when the doctor said they hadn't seen something like this before. And I held you tight, and you looked in my eyes and said, easy come, but I'm scared to go. You're not alone. The darkest has got to get through me. The darkness has got to get through me. Do you know it ain't hard to love you? You were not afraid of who you are. I stopped looking for the answers, 'cause you gave me all your love. But oh my girl, won't you close your eyes? You've got work in the morning, and I need you to close your eyes, 'cause all I needed was 1 year of your light. Do you know you saved me when you came into my life? We ain't going nowhere till the sun goes down. I'm not leaving. I still see you in the clouds. Oh, oh, oh. It was never hard to love you. You weren't afraid of who you were. I stopped looking for the answers 'cause you gave me all your love. But oh, my girl, won't you close your eyes? So you lost this person, or you're going to. I'm sorry to say it like that, but sometimes we lose people in life. And it's been indicated with songs throughout this last, I don't know how long, that somebody is causing it to be a smaller world because of their death. So I think that this is maybe something that's already happened, but I can't promise you that, and I'm not, as a reader, going to lie to you. Somebody here could be sick, and you might know they're sick, and that they're not going to make it. That could be the situation for someone here. And you have a very difficult past with somebody. Somebody has a difficult past where they went through a lot of challenges. But there's also a very beautiful side to this. I don't know if these are different people. These songs all flow together, but they feel like two separate situations to me. I don't know. We're going to have to look at it and see. Spirit's challenging me as a reader lately with some very difficult messages. I'm not going to kid you. I don't want to do this message. I just don't. All right, Spirit, what do you want to say? Talk to me for whoever this is, because somebody's going through this or has been through this, and you're trying to heal from it. Whatever is going on here, show us what we need to see, Spirit. Spirit said to get rocks. Okay, baby. We're going to get rocks. Rocks, please. You've been through something devastating, and for somebody it's an illness, and it was something like the doctors had never seen. Never seen anything like this, and they left you. It made me wild, and then you tied my hands. Do you remember when everything was perfect? You inspire me, Spirit says. Your kindness is a factor here. Your honor. I don't know if you saw the beginning of the video, but Spirit was talking about honor because one of the rocks that I put away tried to hide, and it was the honor rock. And I said, you know, honor gets tough when it goes against what you desire in life, what your goals, your ambitions, the things that you truly want out of life. When the right thing to do goes against those things that you want, that's when it becomes hard to have honor. That's when it becomes easier to fold, to cave, and to say, I'm not going to be responsible for this. But that's not having honor. Spirit, somebody's being taught honor. Your wealth is impacted, your belief, and once again, your kindness is here twice. Kindness is here twice. And we found out recently that when Spirit emphasizes something twice, that it's because it's going to come out in the reading somewhere else. It's just something you're needing to look at. You might be too kind. This person has no honor. Somebody inspires, though. There's inspiration, honor, wealth, believe, kindness, twice. Okay? Thank you for being here. Welcome to the channel. I will do my best to try and answer a couple questions at the end. I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible. Okay. Hold your questions, okay, baby? Welcome, Sagittarius. Welcome, I can't pronounce your name, beautiful, but Shamra, your last name is Shamra, and somebody's they're holding your message for whatever reason. I don't know what that one was all about. All right, let me get back to this reading. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me to focus. What are you wanting to say here? May I see, please? If a previous negative experience seems true to you and stands in the way of your dreams, ask yourself, is this really the truth, or could I look at it from another angle? Could I allow my dreams to come true despite my history? So there's a past here that was negative. It may be happening now. Something very negative could be happening now. Or it could have been in the recent past or in the distant past. And you're having to ask yourself, is this really the truth? Or could I look at it from a different angle? Could I allow my dreams to come true despite my history? You know, I used to tell myself that I would never get a job when I first got a felony conviction on my record when 20 some years ago, 25, 27, 28, I don't know how long ago, it was way back, 1997, for doing dumb shit for drugs. Thank God for recovery. But I used to tell myself, I'll never get a job again. But that was a previous negative experience that seemed true and that was standing in the way of my dreams. So in 2011, I asked myself, is this really the truth? Will this stop me from being able to be successful in life? Or could I look at this from another angle? Could I allow my dreams to come true despite the fact because spirit can do anything but fail. And if there's somewhere in this existence of a life where you are meant to be, nothing can stand in the way. Nothing. If it's in your destiny to be somewhere doing something, nothing can stand in your way. And that's why I have a master's degree in human services for addictions and recovery. Because addictions and recovery was not going to define me and stand in my way. So now, every day, I try to help other people who struggle with mental illness. And that gives me purpose, okay? So I had to look at that negative experience and I had to say, how can I look at this differently? How can I not allow what I did wrong so many years ago to define me today? And how can my dreams come true despite that? And I made it happen. You can make excuses or you can make it happen. And stop waiting for the perfect moment. The only time to start creating the thing that is meaningful for you is now. So you're putting it off because you feel like there's no hope. But there is hope. You have to believe. You have to believe, and you need to be inspired by whatever's happened in your past. You have to figure out, how can I turn this around and see this past differently? What can I do to turn it into a living for myself? Or whatever your case may be. Take in everything life has to offer. The happy, the sad, and trust that you are always where you should be. And you are given the lessons you need to move forward. So somehow there's been something sad that's taught you a lesson. And you're looking at something that's happened in your past as a negative experience and you feel like it's going to stop your dreams from coming true. But you need to look at it differently and stop waiting for the perfect moment. The moment is now. The moment for you, that meaningful thing is now. To create that meaningful thing is now. Okay, Spirit, what are you trying to say to this collective? Because you have something specific for somebody. How are you working in this collective? May I see, please? There's the Empress. This is the divine feminine vibe. This is a mother, a grandmother. It's somebody creative, somebody who creates that meaningful thing. They don't make excuses. But see, she's in reverse. So this is somebody who makes excuses. And they're letting their past hold them back. Or they're letting something that's happened. For some reason, they're in reverse. That card has no power when it's in reverse. It's meaningless. It's hopeless. Just like I was talking about over here. It's not. It just thinks it is. And the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Alright, what's the energy to overcome? There's something dark that's happened. You're in the moon energy, which means the universe is putting you through a time of challenge. You're going through some darkness, some depression. For some reason my whole leg is itching like crazy, and it has a chariot attached to it. What you have to overcome is this darkness that you're living with. You might even be keeping this a secret from people, that nobody knows that this is what you've been through, and you haven't been able to quite get over this. But Spirit says that's your challenge. That's what's in your challenge position. And the way Spirit's working is you're in reverse right now. If this is you, this is a mother archetype, a divine feminine. This could be someone you're dealing with in your situation. What's going to pull it together? What's going to pull all this together? I don't know why you're in reverse, but it's something dark. Something dark has happened. The Hermit came out with the Lovers again. The same thing we had last night. But last night, this was how Spirit was working. And now, it's what's going to pull it together. So how Spirit was working is now what's pulling it together. Isn't that beautiful? And the High Priestess is still upright on the bottom of the deck. Lovely. Alright. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm just going to check these... Hey, Rhonda, your message got held for review, baby. But I feel you. I see you're there. I love you, sweetheart. All right. Thank you all for being here, for liking the video. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Because I don't normally do these impromptus. I usually put up notifications. And this weekend, I will be doing all of the zodiac signs, God willing. Alright, so what we have here is somebody who's inspired. Their honor is here. Their wealth. Believing in kindness twice. I'm not sure what to make of all that yet. But there's a very powerful feminine energy that's upside down because of some darkness. And they cannot get over the darkness that they are in. It's like I'm stuck in this place of darkness. And I just don't know how to get over it. I don't know how to get away from it. I don't even have a way to move away from this darkness. And the Lover, just like, I have no choice but to search my soul. And over here, Spirit was doing that last night. Spirit was like, I'm giving you no choice but to soul search. Well, tonight, you're doing it on your own without Spirit causing it. You're just doing it. It's like, I'm just going to do this. I have no choice but to look at what's going on here. Whatever caused this darkness and in the songs that we heard is what you're dealing with in this hermit mode, I feel. You're trying to make a decision, but you feel like you have no choice. Alright, so let's see. What do you want to do here, Spirit? This doesn't feel romantic quite yet. I'm not going to say it's not romantic, but it doesn't feel that way just yet. I want to find out how this might have happened. How may this have happened? You're on the same team. Okay, so somehow you were on the same team with these people. Play like it. What was being hidden, or what is being hidden? You were listening. So secretly, you were listening. So you were eavesdropping. Alright, and what did you hear? You heard that it was time for shit to get real and fill in the blank. Then you heard some juicy gossip. You overheard some juicy gossip. And you all were supposed to be on the same team. Alright, well, what was being shown? That you were going to work out. You decided, I'm going to go to the gym and work out and get hot and sweaty. What else was being shown? So you were going to the gym, but you overheard something while you were there. That you decided, I'm going to keep that shit to myself. I'm not going to tell nobody. Your friends might miss your face. So you were at the gym working out or whatever you do. You might have been out in some parking lot somewhere hanging out with your friends. And you overheard, because you were eavesdropping, and you overheard some juicy shit. And you decided that I'm not going to tell anybody. I'm just going to go to the gym and work out. I'm not telling anybody. I'm just going to hang out here and pretend like I didn't hear that. Alright, so what's going to happen next? You're going to say, it isn't personal. Shit's not always about you. Somebody's going to say, it isn't personal. This ain't about you. We can't be all things, but you're hot, smart, and you have a great ass. So you know you're hot, smart, and you have a great ass, and that your person's lucky, but something happened, and you found out about it because you were eavesdropping, or somebody was talking to you and telling you that shit just got real because so-and-so, so-and-so, such and such. And you were like, I ain't telling nobody. I'm going to work and mind my business. You could have been working together. I'm just going to work and mind my business. Because we can't be all things, and I know I'm all that. It ain't about me. It ain't personal. Shit's not always about me. So this wasn't even about you, but it's something that you overheard, and it has had an effect on you. And I feel, I'm going to be honest with you how I feel, like you're pretending like it hasn't. But I believe that you really feel some kind of way. And that's just facts. Alright, show me with the shadow work how this happened. Because there's some shadow work here. How did this happen? Oh, I'm trying to get a lot of shadow work. May I see how this happened? Whoop. Somebody wanted revenge. Somebody was vengeful. But they weren't faithless and they weren't manipulating. They were vengeful. So somebody really effed you over here. You were having faith and not manipulating. Or maybe you were. They came out in reverse. Faithless and manipulation. And this caused vengefulness. Maybe the fact that somebody was faithless and manipulating caused you to feel vengeful. Take it how it resonates there, because it could go either or. I feel like there was no manipulation and that this person just was trying to have faith. They may have been trying to believe that you wouldn't do this to them, but you did it anyway. You tied my hands. You made me wild and tied my hands. That's what I'm hearing. All right, what was being hidden? Oh, you're trying to get a lot of cards, baby. What was some shit being hidden? That somebody was a coward. Somebody is a disillusioned coward. And see, that's why Spirit's trying to help this person to have honor. Because whatever happened here, oh, see, they don't have no honor. Their honor just slipped the hell out of my hand. Under the table. Across the room. This person, whatever happened here, it wasn't in their plans. It wasn't what they wanted in life. And so they are pretending like it didn't happen. And they are being a coward. They're walking around like none of this has ever happened. Meanwhile, shit has gotten real because whatever they did here, somebody's done heard about it. And it's caused this person right here to be upside down. And maybe even feel like revenge. I want revenge. Damn, my legs are itching. Alright, what's being shown? It didn't start till that somebody is not self-indulgent and they had no warning. So you had no warning beforehand. You're not a self-indulgent person. And so you never saw this coming when this person did this because they were being very self-indulgent. And now they're a coward. Alright, so what's going to happen next? Somebody's going to be, it looks like they've been cold and they've been void. They've been doing drugs or drinking and they're unavailable. And they're making excuses for this. Making excuses for how this happened. So this person was cold and void because they were medicating and now they're unavailable. They're not able to be with you or even be around you. And they make excuses. Remember up here? Making excuses about why you need to look at this differently. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. The only time to start creating the thing that's meaningful for you is now. Okay, so now we kind of get a feel. We're going to get a little bit more feel. We might get some tea on this. How did this happen? May I see, please? This was a friendship, and this person got tired of self-pleasing. They may have just been a self-centered friend. Clarify the self-pleasing. Don't force it. They shut down. Don't force it. They shut down when it comes to not self-pleasing. Okay, so maybe you had sex with this friend. I'm not sure what to think of that yet. Let's hold the phone on that. But for some reason they didn't want to self-please, so they shut down and they were like, don't force it. Don't force it. Don't force it. Don't force what? I feel helpless. You tied my hands. And now I can't have another chance at this. Whatever this person did, they effed up royally. Like, they slept with somebody and got them pregnant. That kind of thing. Or they killed somebody and nobody's found out yet. You know, it's got that kind of feel. Like, it's an irreparable kind of damage. Yes, you can have an abortion. And yes, you can get away with murder. But it's rare. And this was a friend of yours. Alright, what was being hidden? Or what is being hidden? That they don't trust the plan and they're not getting a divorce. So secretly, they're not planning on getting a divorce or separating from whoever they're with. But this is being disillusional and cowardly. Why do they need to get a divorce secretly? Because they're worried about a commitment. Why are they worried about a commitment? Because they're saying it's only you and that their love is dying. Alright, and so what's being shown? That they're not alone. Alright, so what are they? They're in love with you. I love you. You're a secret love. I can't be trusted because there will be no divine union. I can't be trusted, so we won't have a divine union. And I love you secretly. I love the hell out of you. But I'm not alone and I can't be trusted. Our love is secret. And either it's not a divine union. You may have had a union with somebody that wasn't your divine feminine masculine. And now you can't trust this person because they had union with somebody else. Alright, what was the outcome or what will be the outcome? They haven't decided yet. What are they leaning towards? Coming out of denial. Because over here they're in denial. Big time. They're pretending like this didn't happen. Remember, secretly they're a coward. What are they coming out of denial about? Somebody's desperate and at their breaking point. So yeah, whatever they did is causing them to feel desperate and at their breaking point. They got in trouble somehow. This was a friend of yours too. And they're pretending like they're not fazed by this, but they're very fazed by this. And they're trying not to lose hope, but it's all in their head. It's caused them, this person had a huge ego at one time. And that 9-inch ego is now its normal size, like 4.5. Oh, help us, Spirit, help us. Somebody's got themselves in a pickle, baby. A pickle! Oh, they probably were pickled, too. Let me take some of these cards up. This was a friend of yours you were supposed to be on the same team with. Now you can't trust them because of a secret love they had a union with. They were being self-indulgent. And now they're feeling desperate because they can't make a decision until they come out of denial. And they're disillusioned. This is making somebody pissed off. And they're vengeful because they're tired of you being faithless and manipulative and self-indulgent. And now you're just going to be like, I'm just not going to be available because all you do is get drunk and you avoid people and you're cold-hearted. You're a cold-hearted coward. Can you think of anything any worse than that? Okay. You're dealing with some very tough stuff right here. I'm going to tell you the truth. This is going to be a hard one to get over. Talk to me, Spirit. Why is the Empress here in reverse? Why is she in reverse? Because she is the Seven of Pentacles at this point. She's looking back over how much she's put into this. And she's like, I done put all this work into this. And I ain't gotten a damn thing out of it. What have you gotten out of it, baby? Or somebody's put a lot of work into you and they haven't gotten anything out of it. What you've gotten out of it is fighting. You're fighting. That's what you've gotten out of it. It's caused arguments amongst you and a lot of people. It looks like 5 of y'all. The 5 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. So this person put a lot, they invested a lot of their earthly efforts into this. And all they've gotten out of it is a lot of fighting. What are you fighting about? Somebody walking back, walking away. Somebody that won't go, it's like they won't come back. They're not coming back, or they are coming back. Why is the Ace of Cups and the 8 of Cups? Why did I say Ace? Somebody could be pregnant here. This is what you're soul searching about. Somebody wants to go back somewhere when it comes to this Empress, and somebody's fighting them. Why are they fighting them about going back to see this Empress? Because they know that this person's a King of Cups. They're in love with this Empress. And you are at a crossroads with it. So somebody, there's a Virgo and a Pisces perhaps, Cancer, Scorpio. And they're looking back over your past with this person. And they're fighting with you about going back to see them. Because they are soul searching about how much they are in love with this Empress. How much are they in love? The Hangman and the King of Swords came out. To me, this is saying there's nothing I wouldn't do for you. And let's clarify. Let's clarify what these cards mean. Why is the King of Swords here? Because of an apology. So this man feels like he owes you an apology. Why is the Hangman here? Because of divine masculine causing you to have suffering and lack in the past. So this is divine masculine right here. And somebody's trying to control him from coming back to see you because they know that he's in love with you. Clarify the King of Cups. Look. The King of Cups is a third party that's ending. Or he's going to end. He's soul searching about ending a third party. Or that he wants this third party to end because he wants to tell you he's sorry that he put you through so much in the past. We might as well keep going. We got divine masculine here. Why is the moon here? See, this is what he wants to apologize to you for. Is the moon. He can't really remember. Why can't he remember? Because of separation, not having any harmony and stability. Stability, harmony, and flow. And an Ace of Pentacles. So he is awakening to the darkness that you've gone through. Because you've been separated from him. You haven't had enough money. And now you have a new opportunity. Okay? That's the darkness. Why is your new opportunity dark? Because somebody needs to have the courage to help you and take action. And why is the Chariot in reverse? Because this person is not going to have fear. They're taking care of themselves. And for some reason, they're not having a breakthrough. Why can't they have a breakthrough? because they have, right now they're working on some other contract. They're working on some other job or some other commitment. And why is the Lovers in reverse? Because Divine Feminine is here. What you have no choice about is that Divine Feminine has no desire. She's lost her desire. Why has she lost her desire? Because of a Venus offer in the winter. She lost her desire because she was made a Venus offer or is going to be made one in the winter. What does that have to do with her desire? In the spring there was a seed planted, and she's just trusting in divine timing. Why is her desire upside down? Oh, she's avoiding being with other people. This Divine Feminine is not unattracted to you. She's avoiding chemistry with anybody because she's trusting that you're coming back in the winter to make her an offer, a Venus offer. And this is what you're soul searching about. Alright. Okay, now I get it. What else do we need to know about the Hermit? Did I say what it was, the Hermit? Oh, Spirit, thank you. Oh, baby. You're soul searching and you're figuring out how you can get over this. And your higher self is going to help you get over this. This is meant to be. You're meant to be with this person. And somebody's over here. There's somebody over here that's done something. And it's a third party that they're ending it with. Or they're searching their soul about ending it with. But their higher self is like, you're ending it with them. Look, I can't make it up. It's fate that you end it with them. It's fate that you make a divine detour. And why is the High Priestess here? Because somebody has a lot of ego. And why does that matter? Because they're not open to receive this. They need to release, surrender and purge and stop lying. What are they lying about? An Ace of Cups in reverse. Why are you saying they're lying about that? Because of a message? Being present, abundant, and having gratitude? Taking a leap of faith and being distant or at a distance. So somebody has not told you the truth about a new love. And it could be somebody that's pregnant. They're telling you, they're lying to you. They're lying to you. And they're saying, I'm not open to being with this person. I let them go. And they're not pregnant. They're not a new love. But the truth is going to come out that you're going to be present. You're going to get abundance from this somehow. This person can have money. And you're about to take a leap of faith. And you're about to have distance between you. Why are you going to have distance? This is transforming a situation. Because this is deceptive. It's tempting and deceptive. So you're going to put distance between you and this person. Remember I told you up here she's avoiding anybody that she might get close to because she was waiting for you to make her a Venus offer, this Divine Feminine. And you're over here wanting to apologize to her for a third party that you've ended it with. But it looks like you got this person fucking pregnant. Whoa. Why is this tempting? Because that's what's being transformed. It's the temptation. How is it being transformed? Because this is giving somebody the courage to change. And how is it changing them? It's dealing with that pride over there. They're going to stop being guarded. They're going to see through the illusions of Neptune. They're going to realize they don't have anything to offer somebody, lacking doubt. And they're spying. Not even from a fake account. And this is where all this dark shit's coming from that you're trying to get over. Alright, so we see what's going on here. Somebody was really expecting a Venus offer. A Venus offer is an astrological match. A Venus offer to me is a very strong connection. Twin flame, soulmate type deal. And this person They're lying to you right now because they're fighting within themselves or with others about some coming back to see you. Somebody told them, they were listening, they were eavesdropping. Somebody said, hey, it's time for shit to get real. Did you hear what so-and-so did? Did you hear that so-and-so did such and such? And you were just listening. You weren't saying anything. You were acting like you didn't even know the people. And you keeping it to yourself while you're working. You're not talking to anybody about it. What is going on with this divine masculine spirit? May I see, please? He's not talking to you right now. He's just being quiet. He's in hermit mode. Why is he being so quiet? Because right now he's crying his eyes out. What's he so sad about? He's purging. Why is he purging? Because of a union with a third party. And now it needs healing. So he cheated on you with a third party. And whatever happened here, it broke his heart that he did this to you. Or to himself. Because it looked like there was a baby involved. And that's probably where the honor comes in. Because he don't give a shit about this baby. Or you. Or probably the person he got pregnant. Alright, what's going on with Divine Feminine? The answer is yes. What do you mean the answer is yes? To numbing and destruction. Divine Feminine. You do not let bullshit like this take you out of character that way. You're saying yes to getting numb and fucked up and destroying your own life because they destroyed theirs? No. What's connecting these two knuckleheads? You're mirroring each other. No shit. Divine Feminine, you can do better than this. Divine Masculine, you obviously can do better too. Damn it, boy. I hate to see this shit on my table. Alright, show me how this happened. The good news is Divine Masculine is healing, which means you will too, but you gotta stop that dumb shit numbing. Okay, this happened because you didn't learn the spiritual lesson about a twin flame, marriage, and put away the computer. Alright, what was the lesson about the marriage to the twin flame? That you needed to have time apart from your marriage for some reason. Alright, what's being hidden? Could have just been a long-term commitment that you're not letting this person go. And what's being shown? That you're not obsessed. So what's going to happen next? You're going to have a warning about some children and true love. Warning when it comes to children and true love. I'm going to put the twin flame back in. There's a soulmate card in here. Show me the true love. Right now, this is going slow. So the true love might be the child. Spirit's warning you that this child, I think, is going to be your true love. But it's going to take a while because I think you got somebody pregnant. Can you show me who? Somebody who was vulnerable and caused obstacles. So basically just somebody you met one night somewhere and now you don't want anything to do with this person. So what's going to be the outcome? You're going to apologize and not regret it. Oh, I guess that's all you can do. Now, Divine Feminine, we got a problem. You're saying yes to numbing and destroying your life because Divine Masculine done some dumb shit? There's nobody worth destroying your life over. I don't give a damn who they are. I don't give a damn who they are. Alright, Spirit. Let's talk to Divine Feminine about this. You might be the one with too much ego. If this is what you're hell-bent on doing to yourself because of filling the blank in time for shit to get real. Whatever this person did, it tied your hands and made you wild. And I told you to be careful. I told you to be careful. Now you're out there doing the same thing they're doing, which means you're probably going to end up pregnant by somebody else too. Jesus Christ. What's the tea here? I'm just not satisfied. How did this happen? Somebody was being a boss daddy. Stable, rich, business owner, CEO, and had big dick energy. Remember I told you their 9 inches went down to 4.5? What's being hidden? That somebody's a drama starter. Somebody starts drama. And what's being shown? That somebody cannot move on. What's going to happen next? There's going to be a girl fight. Because this is going to be all in your head. Outcome of the girl fight. Somebody's going to be hustling. They're not going to marry for money. And they're not going to pretend to be somebody they're not. What's going to happen to Boss Daddy down here? What's going to happen to Boss Daddy? Boss Daddy is into you and he's obsessive. He's an obsessive lover who's into you. Bless his heart. But he has you in a love triangle. What should you do about Boss Daddy? You have a screenshot, Spirit says. And you know that he's a broke ass. Outcome of the screenshot you have that says he's a broke ass? The screenshot is proof that he is not a wolf in sheep's clothing. Why do you say he's not a wolf? He ain't shit, but he's not a karmic friend. So that means he's divine masculine. Divine masculine fucked up. He got somebody, I think, knocked up that he didn't even care about. Look, dodging bullets. Can't clean this mess up. This is a mess you cannot clean up, which means there's probably a child involved or something. That's what I'm going to say. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't know why else the Ace of Cups would come out. It did come out in reverse, which could mean that somebody lost the baby or intentionally, got an abortion. But I don't know. It could be either or both. Spirit. Am I right about what I'm talking about here? Do I have any clue what I'm talking about? Spirit says you don't need any help from others. This is happening in the near future. What's going to happen? Romance, and don't look for a sign. So somebody's going to have an affair, and don't look for a sign they want to reconsider. But have somebody that's in love, I guess. Alright. What can we do not to F ourselves here? Nasty, please. You need to read something. What else? Work on your nutrition. Anything else? Get some sleep and rest, and just be, but explore yourself. Peel off the false layers and give less fucks. And I know that's right. This is one of those situations where you have to just say, it is what it is. It ain't what it used to be. It ain't shit we can do about it. Alright. Oracle messages, Spirit. Your well-being is here. You're having blessings and you're going to travel. If somebody's going to be traveling, the truth is here. Why are they traveling, Nasty, please? They want to have a new beginning. They're going to start something new. Somebody's talented. Outcome of the new beginning they're going to start. So they're going to be inspired and they're going to have their freedom. And it's going to lighten their load when they get the truth out. They haven't told somebody the truth yet. There might be people who don't know, because you remember you overheard this, or you were listening and somebody was spilling the beans, telling you the tea, whatever, yada, yada, yada. Alright, may I have some guidance, please, for whoever's going through this? This is serious. This is a game changer, a life changer. Thank you. The Sacred Union came out in reverse, and the Ice Queen is here. Yikes. Number 27. This is your challenge. The Sacred Union, as your challenger, warns you to be careful of your associations at this time. You may be entering into a situation that will cause more aggravation and drama than you can handle. Be mindful as well of addictive tendencies in making partnership commitments. Are you choosing from an obsessive need to distract yourself from moving forward in your life? Are you ignoring your red flags in order to change the course of events to suit you? Could it be possible that you're the recipient of mixed messages? This is the time to put a little distance between you and your quarry. More will be revealed to help you make the correct choice to support your soul's growth. So you're being encouraged to stay away from this twin flame. Warned about children and true love. Okay? And the Ice Queen, number 28. You could be the divine masculine and you're dealing with a karmic that's being warned. You can reverse any roles you need to. This divine union is in reverse, which tells me that somebody here has been with somebody else, and this person is with somebody that is not healthy. That's what it's saying. And that divine feminine was mirroring the divine masculine by doing something to destroy themselves also. And it breaks my heart. You only have one shot at this, and you need to stop that shit. You end up in the morgue. The shit they got out there today is not, it's not even drugs. It's just pure fentanyl and carfentanil. And it's fuck you up. You don't get a second chance when it comes to the shit they're selling these days. The Ice Queen has come to block movement from your highest good, for your highest good. Thank you, Jesus. So the Ice Queen has showed up to help you, to block you for your highest good. Let your ideas be preserved until later. You can thaw them out and use them at another time when they will be best served. The realm of the Ice Queen is the place of non-action, and now is the perfect time to take a look at how far you've come and to ask yourself for a reclarification of your highest goals. Not all your plans can be accomplished at this moment. In fact, putting them on ice allows the perfect timing later on. Don't be too hasty in trying to reach your goals. And even better, one will present itself if you surrender and spend the winter with the Ice Queen. Remember, she was waiting for the Venus offer in the winter? Spending the winter with the Ice Queen instead. Perhaps, too, you're trying to do too many things at once. This is a good occasion to choose only one thing to focus on and let the Ice Queen put the others in the deep freeze until a more appropriate time. She'll let you know when it's time to let them fall. You've got some people in your life that you need to stop dealing with. You're being warned. You're being warned, and it could be somebody's children. It could be grown children. These children are true love. Somehow. Anything else you want to say, Spirit? Because this has been one disturbing ass reading. How is this affecting Divine Masculine's money? Something from the past. What about the past? In the past, He had options. He wrote something. He had a windfall, and he had a helper. That happened in the past. Okay, what about now? Now he needs to be cautious about who he strategizes with for partnerships. Why is that? Because he can't juggle his emotions right now. You remember I told you he was crying his eyes out? How is this affected? I mean, everybody has equal opportunity to the windfall. I'm putting it back in. Divine Feminine, you have equal opportunity on this channel, baby. Alright. I'm going to put partnership back in too because it said be cautious of a partnership. Alright, talk to me, Spirit, for Divine Feminine's money. What's going on with her money? Divine Feminine, you're not going to have any luck. You're not going to have any luck coming up with a strategy? Why not? Or maybe you are. It's just in delay. What's going on with your strategy? You're not going to the next level. Why not? Because you need to activate new gifts. And how do you do that? You stop rescuing people. Alright? What would be an example of quit rescuing people? Science and stop settling. And retail. That to me indicates drugs, doing something with drugs, and maybe even trying to buy them or sell them for somebody else. Or taking drug tests for somebody else. Anything connecting these two. Neither one of you is a workaholic. What else? You're not into sports and you're not designing it. So somehow you're not designing sports and this is temporary. Or maybe you are and it's causing you not to get enough work done. Outcome of your sports you're designing. Spirit says this is a mistake and there will be justice. They're looking. They're exploring. So whatever you did here where you were designing something and it had something to do with sports, that was a mistake, and you're going to get justice. Outcome of your justice. No artist. What else? Somebody's going to have to be a phoenix rising and get charity. And they're going to be at a crossroads. Outcome of this. That's going to cause a conflict because of crafting something. Not being in leadership and no angelic help. Oh my gosh. Anything positive going on with anybody here? You're not managing your money. And somebody's not a mechanic. Oh my God. One of the worst readings I've seen in a long time. If this is the twin flame for you, get the fuck out of Dodge. Unless this is a karmic situation that they're in and you have nothing to do with it. And that's what it kind of sounded like from the guidance that I gave you, is that you were not going to, like you were being given grace from God to not get involved. God was not going to let you get involved in something that would hurt you. But you also need to have common sense to not do things that would hurt you. Don't do dumb shit, Divine Feminine. I don't care how stupid Divine Masculine acts. He'll come around, and if he don't, fuck him. Alright, does anybody need a question? I know, that's right. Hey, baby. I'll take a couple of questions, and then I gotta scoot because I gotta go to work. Yeah, if this was your reading, please, please stay away from this person. You'll have no business around them. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a message from our best friend, and I'm going back to work to Miss Mary so I can go to bed. Best friend, what message do you have for Divine Masculine? Set an intention and embrace the present. What about Divine Feminine? Nothing lasts forever, and quick fixes don't last long. Okay? Alright, I love you guys. I hope you got something out of the video to help you. It was a very discouraging video, and I'm sorry for that. But somebody needed to hear it, because this Divine Feminine is mirroring this masculine. Done something, and she's found out about it. She's overheard. Somebody was listening and overheard while you were working out. You were talking to somebody, and there's a karmic partner that may be a soulmate. I don't know, but they're trying to stop him from going back to where you are. But they're determined they're going back, and it looked like they were having a hard time getting any movement though. But I think they're going to have to go back. But you're still being warned, don't get involved in something unless you know that this is sincere, because there's manipulation going on here. You heard the reading. I'm not gonna repeat it. You're so welcome, sweetheart. I wish I could stay longer, but I do have to get back and take care of an incredibly sweet lady. Her name is Miss Mary. She's 105 years old on the 19th of this month, and she still climbs stairs up and down. She still takes care of her own personal care needs. I just help her get dressed, put her pants on, and things like that. So I got to go get her ready for bed, and I'm going to go take care of that right now. But Friday, I think that's tomorrow when I get off work, I'll be free Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because I don't go back to work until Monday morning. And I'll set notifications. I'm going to do readings Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And one of those days is going to be about a 4 or 5 hour reading, because I'm going to do all the zodiac signs. And when I give a sign a reading, I give you a full reading. I don't bullshit you. Okay? So plan on that. I will set notifications, and hopefully we'll get to spend some more time together this weekend. You guys be blessed. I love you, and thank you for being here. Okay? Bye. In case I didn't mention it, I do not charge for when you ask questions. You're welcome to donate, but you don't have to, okay? Read the description box. Okay. Good night.